Diesel here for a pop-up episode of Heart in the Fight. I'm glad to have everyone with me tonight as we got a lot of important things to talk about. One of them being the crazy-ass fight that we saw between Big Smash Lil Satan and Shinigami the Reaper. So tonight we're going to, talk about a lot of things, but real quick, I want to take some time to talk about the originator shirts. These shirts were made in commemoration to the first Street Beast Cali events. These are not Street Beast West Coast events. This is before then. Street Beast Cali, when Scarface and a few from the East Coast came to the West Coast to do the first California events, and they called them Street Beast Cali. There was 2 events, and here we have some of the most important players from the West Coast from those events. We got Red Reaper, BDW, Master Roshi, Wama, Killer B, Savage Island, Tiny Tank, Bushido Zed, Battleborn, and WA. A couple of these originators are actually on show tonight, so that's going to be fun. And one thing that's important and worth mentioning is that these shirts serve as historical documents in terms of Street Beast West Coast history, and they're a limited edition. So strike while the iron's hot, get them now while you can. So the purpose of tonight's show is to define certain blows that are legal and illegal, to talk about possible changes going on in the Street Beast West Coast hemisphere, and to allow some context as to why. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring on all the guests from tonight's show.
Yo.
What's up, gents?
Hey. What's up?
How we feeling tonight, everybody?
Feeling good.
Easy night.
Good. So we should probably start with a little bit of context as to what went down this weekend as far as the event goes. So I guess we can start with Free Smoke. Just get some from you. So I know you have to leave back to work soon.
So where do you want me to start necessarily? Are we starting just like the event as a whole?
Let's start right at the beginning of the Shinigami and the Big Smash Lil Satan fight.
Yeah, man. So as a lot of people know, we had an event recently this past weekend. At that event, one of the pre-matches, or the only pre-match for that event, was a title fight between Big Smash Lil Satan and Shinigami, as we all know. Anyway, so they get into the ring, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fight, you know what I'm saying? They're going back and forth, whatever. And what had looked like just a regular, normal knockout, you know what I'm saying? It just looked like regular blows, you know what I'm saying, at first glance, you know what I'm saying? At least from my angle, it looked like just regular blows. But then when when I thought about it again, I looked back at the video, I was like, let me, you know what I'm saying, let me talk about this real quick. So, but that's really the just the gist of it. So.
Okay. And Wade, were you there this last weekend?
Yeah.
He was the ref.
Yeah, I was the ref.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Exactly. What am I thinking? I've seen the video so many times. Like, what about from your perspective when, all this craziness is going on?
MMA fights, they're the toughest ones to ref because you don't have the luxury of a standing 8 count. If stuff gets going, you can stop a standing 8 in kickboxing, boxing. MMA, if you step in, that's it. That's all. So, at first I was like Isaac. I wasn't so focused on what type of shots were being delivered. I was trying to see the reaction of Shinigami to those shots, and I stepped in. I didn't get there soon enough before the last and third shot, but looking at the video, it looked like Big Smash kind of held back a little bit on that third one. But I was just worried about Shinny, so I wasn't really seeing what type of shots they were. And then after we got him all taken care of, that's when it brought up that this is probably going to be an issue. So we had to look at the video and see what what had transpired.
Yeah, definitely. And Zed.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at the footage, man, it's you can tell, at least in my opinion, it's quite unintentional. You can tell the angle he was trying to come at, and then what happened, it was different, and then in the moment it's real hard to catch. I'll say that, because I don't know how many matches I've reffed, but when I'm reffing, I'm keeping them safe. That's number one. And number two, I'm looking for all the technicalities, like, was that a legal strike or not? That stuff comes second. It's important to know that stuff as a ref, but the number one thing is, are they safe? And if Shinny's not safe, then we're going to stop it and make sure he's safe, so I think Wade did an amazing job. Everybody did a good job, and we can all learn from this. We can all, like, understand and go through the the rules and teach, and use this as an opportunity to teach the rules, because everyone should know the rules for how they're fighting. And so that's what we're doing, just take it as an opportunity to learn the rules again. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I feel kind of bad too, because I mean, me as like the host, I feel like I probably should have been there to like really see exactly, like not be like that second eye, but kind of be like a second eye, like outside of the cage. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of just like, I'm busy. I'm like stretched with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying, going on at that time. So it's kind of hard to like be in that moment. So, but I just heard so much from other people around too, saying, "Hey, man, is that going to be a win? Like that was illegal." Like hella people that were around the cage, like immediately as we went into the ring, we're like, yo, like that shit was illegal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna be, like, what's the outcome of this fight? So, but yeah, that's where this all started, though. That's where this all started. It was a lot of people coming out, that were around the cage, that were paying, you know what I'm saying, like really close attention, that really truly believed it was 12-6. So.
Yeah, that's what. And my initial thoughts were, it looked like it was a 3-9 tripe elbows, but everybody else was saying, some other people had some different ideas too. They thought it was 12-6. So we're just like, well, we just got to look at the video and see exactly what happened.
Oh,
and me and Wade were on top of it.
Yeah, the first thing we were worried about.
What defines a?
We
go
were
ahead,
worried
Wade.
about Shinny. That's what we were worried about.
Yeah.
We were worried about Shinny.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we just got Shinny going, and then we're like, it looks like a win, based on whatever happened. It happened so quick. So we announced Smash Isaac announced him as the new champ, but we were just worried about Shinny and just trying to get him straight. And we can. That's the great thing about this, is that we can look at this stuff afterwards, and if it's not right, we can make it right. So that's the luxury we have.
And what defines a 12-6?
I think we should have. I think Daniel had something put aside for that. If you wanted to run that, or have him let it be known.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us have the idea. But
I got the video here, but I just want to know.
In my opinion, a 12-6 to me is something that comes straight up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no arc to it. There's no any type of angle to it. It's just straight up and down. And even if you go up like this, if it comes straight down, that's a fucking 12-6, bro. It doesn't matter if you came up like this to go down. The only time you can do that is in Muay Thai. And Wade didn't even let me do that in Muay Thai, so you motherfuckers can't do it either.
Yeah, I just 12-6, I think, for me, is just if your hand's going towards your head and then you're coming back down and you're hitting with your elbow something, I'm just like, that's what I thought, straight down. So when I looked at it during the fight, Big Smash was kind of over the top of Shinny, and it almost looked like he was trying to do the 3-9 type thing. Yeah. But in the heat of the moment, trying to get as much power, obviously you're gonna bring your hand all the way back here, and then you're going to come down, and so it's technically like a 12-6 at that point.
Right.
So it's just like,
yeah.
I think positioning, bad positioning, just it's in the moment. It was super in the moment.
Yeah,
That's
and just not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your adrenaline's going, the high fights happen hella fast, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
ultimately you're trying to put those dudes the fuck away, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get this done. So
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and Big Smash, he was just delivering what he thought was a legal blow,
Right.
and I'm sure he was trying to do kind of like this motion, but then he brings his arm back. And
yeah,
he
the
just
fact that
really,
he came up and
Right.
down
Yeah.
is what did it.
All the way
yeah,
down.
and so I know what his intentions were, but what your intentions and what your body does when it's pumping with adrenaline,
Two different things.
two different things.
Y'all want to see the elbow?
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's
Good.
watch
All right.
it.
Here we go. Oh wait,
Oh,
my bad. I don't have the elbow actually queued up, but I do have this. This is the actual.
no, that's
Yeah, that's
definition.
Daniel's thing of the so that's the Nevada Athletic Commission, Nevada State Athletic Commission, which is where we do most of our shit at, is in Nevada. So at the end of the day, these are Nevada Athletic Commission rules that at the end of the day we will try to abide by to make it as close to the AMI rules as we can, as close as the pro rules as we can, for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly.
If the pros ain't doing it, we ain't fucking doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
Straight up. So
Actually, I do have it here. Let's check this out.
Come on, come in real quick about the rules. All right, let's go, baby. So remember, no 12-6 elbows.
So, according to the Nevada Athletic Commission, striking downward using the point of the elbow, moving in a downward trajectory, traveling from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, constitutes a foul.
Get up! Go, go to your stand!
Here we go.
shit feels like a movie trailer, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was
Anything-
smiling the whole time just watching it.
It's just
It's so good.
It's like
Yeah,
those intervention shows or like the fucking Beyond Scared Straight where you just stop like freeze frame. It's like black with fucking white letters.
You almost
Yeah.
want to go. You almost want to go, Daniel. Is something going on in your life? Why do you hang around us? Why are you?
I was just kind of feeling like that. I was like,
I felt like I was in a
little
theater,
kid
like
right
I
now.
had to turn the lights off in the office or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
for
I'm
real,
like,
though.
Daniel, have you really met us and know we're not? I mean, like you're on another level, man.
I mean, he got smashed by the cage last time, so I think he likes it.
Yeah, Daniel, he's a great guy. Daniel can't say enough good stuff about him.
he once told me that he's completely engulfed with Street Beefs, like
Well,
just absolutely enamored with it.
That's so
He-
cool.
Daniel has a unique perspective in that he understands what adult males need in life, and he doesn't preach it, but he understands what adult males that may not have had like opportunities others have, and what they need, and the kind of structure and camaraderie that they need in life. And he gets it, and he sees that in Street Beefs, which is wonderful. I thought I was the only crazy one that saw that, but it's if he sees it, then I know I'm right then. That's how I look at it.
Confirmed.
but back to the task at
Yeah.
hand though. Shout out to
sorry.
fucking Daniel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shout out to
Yeah,
Daniel.
big shout,
We all
big
know how
shout.
great this dude is, man. We can't say it enough. You know what I mean? So
His greatness set us off. His
Right.
greatness got us.
right.
He's awesome.
He's the catalyst. Well,
Yeah.
The whole itinerary just went right out the window.
So no, but anyway, like we were saying though, yeah, 12 to 6, anything like coming down like that, that's illegal. We're not going to allow it. And honestly, Wade used to do this at previous events, and you know, it's kind of on all of us that we're kind of slacking off now. But we used to like kind of like, he used to have me come up and he would just like, you know, have me like throw a kick and show me what we could do in certain like matches. You know what I'm saying? Like show me like how the moves were illegal and like show the people. So I feel like that's just something we got to like bring back to, is like not just tell them what's illegal, but necessarily like, you know what I'm saying? But like like show them an example before the fight starts so they understand.
Yeah.
I just I guess something we could do next time, because I mean I feel like maybe they just didn't know.
I think
Yeah, and why are they illegal in the first place? In the AMI and the pros,
Well, I've heard Joe Rogan talk about it, and he said that karate guys, you know how they break those ice blocks with their elbows. So the Nevada Commission saw that, and they're like, "Oh, if you can break ice blocks with your elbow like that, then we can't allow that in a fight." But in actuality, I mean, like, elbows, any type of elbow, anywhere. Honestly, I think you can get more power on a regular boom, you're smashing somebody's face into the ground than you can on this. That's me. I mean, some people's body mechanics work different, but that's where it strives from. According to Joe Rogan, he says that's why the Nevada Athletic Commission said you can't do 12-6 elbows because they do it to break boards.
And to me, just 12 to 6 elbows just helps. It's just when you're coming down with like that fucking point, and it's like literally the point, you know what I'm saying? Straight up and down on the point. We don't get to keep fighting if we fucking bleed or cut open. So, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking come straight down and you split this dude open, the fight's over already, and you fucking lost because you used the 12 to 6 elbow. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. That's just it's just really it's just to protect the guys at the end of the day. I mean, and like I said, if the pros can't do it, we can't do it. So that's just.
Which brings me to my next question.
Yes,
there is some changes going on in Street Beefs and WA and Bushido. You guys want to talk about the new changes?
Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah. So we're doing away with grounded elbows altogether. So if you guys are on the ground, elbows are no go anymore.
And that only goes for MMA because obviously you're standing in Muay Thai, so you don't have to worry about that, guys.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you're be on the ground anyways, but that's a good point.
And you can still elbow standing, right? In MMA.
Yes. So that's where we're at. I mean, and when you take a look back, like from our first event, first event till our fourth or fifth.
That's a good point, Nogi.
We allowed clinch knees to the head. If you look at highlights of WA versus Clutch, I mean, it's a fun highlight. But you look back and you're like, whoa, we have more rules now because it's dangerous, right? So it's just another thing that we're discovering and something we need to enforce, And we're just doing away with elbows on the ground, and that's just how it is. We're gonna keep everyone as safe as can be.
And I don't really think, I think actually knees to the head could probably be a strategic, disadvantage in some cases. Like a guy will be more likely to shoot. A wrestler will be more likely to shoot if they know they're not going to get a knee to the head.
Right.
But elbows on the ground, I feel really it's just like I don't think anybody's really going to be like lose out. Wrestlers aren't going to lose out. Karate guys. I mean, stand-up guys aren't going to lose out. Boxers aren't going to lose out. It's just kind of like it's a wash, honestly. I think. And so
I think, at the end of the day, too. Go ahead, Braid. Sorry.
No. Go ahead, Isaac.
No, I was going to say at the end of the day, like these guys kind of like we're all like amateurs and stuff, but at the end of the day, we're not at the level where we need to be. Like those guys aren't at the level where we need to be throwing them. Simple, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're up and coming. We don't need to put our fucking health and life on the line to like take those type of blows. And that's, you know what I'm saying? This is like right there. Fighter safety is number one. So that's just really what it is.
Well, yeah, and the other thing too is that as refs, it's tough on MMA fights because you just don't want to step in too early. And,
right.
And you're just trying to see the reaction of the other fighters.
Give me 1 second.
And it takes another thing off of our plate that we have to keep aware of, about elbows on the ground. So I think it's gonna work out that we can ref the MMA fights much better too.
I think
it's gonna help.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take too much effect either because not a lot of people have shown that they really throw many grounded elbows.
Right.
A lot of people just maybe like knee on belly, throw punches or something,
Isn't that the first knockout on the ground? Have we had another knockout on the ground?
Fuck, I mean, we're almost 30 events deep now. I don't remember, but maybe.
Yes, we've had one.
Oh, okay. But like
that I can think of.
I can't even remember a knockout on the ground, but
The Chef Gangster, he knocked out
That was a bad knockout.
Oh, holy shit. I do remember that. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Who got knocked out?
Chef Gangster when he knocked out fucking, I think 300 his name was or whatever. When he was on the
300, yeah.
bottom. And he
That's
fucking
right.
just cracked him, bro, from the bottom, like on some Kevin Holland shit, bro, and
Yeah,
knocked
he
him
got
out.
him right on the ear, right?
Fuck, dude, that was
I think he just
crazy.
hit him right on the ear, and he just.
That was one of the only events I haven't been to live, and fuck, I'm low-key pissed because that was crazy.
How that didn't go viral, man. Like,
Yeah,
Chef
wild.
Gangster. Man, that guy's
Yeah, so
a legend.
yeah, he's cool.
what's next for Shimmy and Big Smash? What do you guys think about that? Like, what
Next for Shimmy and Big Smash, man. Well, right now the belt's vacant, man. We don't have anybody as the title holder right now because of what had happened. So Shinigami was supposed to come back in August, and so was Big Smash. They're supposed to come back and beat us at 3-year for a rematch. However, Big Smash is saying he's not really feeling the whole August heat type thing, even with the shade and everything going. He said he's really not feeling it. So what I let him know is that if he doesn't want to take that matchup in August, we're going to move on from that matchup. And Shinny can face somebody else, which I'm still working on matchups for that. So you guys will find out at a later date about that. But yeah, so the plan was to have them fight in August. Smash doesn't want to fight in August, so I think Shinny is going to fight in August against somebody else for the title, and maybe they run it back later down the line. I don't know. So, but that's the plan.
Can you give us names of possible contenders, Isaac, or no?
Yeah. We're looking at Disturbing the Peace, obviously. Disturbing the Peace is up there for a Shinny fight. We got Duva. Duva wants to move up and challenge for that belt. There's nobody in light heavyweight, so why not, man? I don't see anything wrong with that.
Duva and his beautiful braids, please. He comes with the Mexican flag braids and just that would be awesome.
Or shit, maybe we could get a return of some guy who had a really close fight with him back in the day, and maybe he could.
Who's that? Who could that be?
It could be maybe a return of an old legend. Who knows, man? I'm not gonna say too much, but you know what I'm saying, let's get it. Maybe Unga Bunga too. Shit, maybe Unga Bunga could go back with him. I don't know. So,
yeah,
but yeah, we got options. We got options. We got options.
I keep waiting for Detail to show up.
Detail's gonna come back like the most seasoned fucking fighter, bro, and just beat Shinny's ass.
Fred. I would love that, dude. I would love it.
He just comes flying in with a head kick and just launches.
And what if he's wearing a red headband too, bro? Just on some spiteful shit.
Snatching everybody's headband. Give him back. Fine.
Detail.
Yeah.
If
anyone watching has any questions for us, put in the comment. We're gonna wrap it up pretty soon here.
Yeah, this is just like a quick thing to really explain what went on. I made a post in the group. I know it was pretty vague, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty just straight to the point. In this show, we're kind of just breaking it down more in depth for you guys to really understand what it is. And then also, if anybody that feels like, maybe there was an illegal shot that happened to them, or maybe, that you felt you want to fight that maybe you didn't get the win in person for, more than welcome to hit up any of the admins and be like, hey, I'm trying to get a fight reviewed. If anybody can review this fight, because we have a whole review team made for things like this. So
you're opening up a can of worms with that.
I mean, obviously, we wanted to be within reason. We wanted to be within reason, man. Come on.
I know. But no, you're exactly right. That's why we have the review board. You put it together, Isaac. Appreciate it. But Street Beefs West Coast has its own review board now, and we'll take a look. And it's a bunch of different people with different, kind of different backgrounds,
different fighting backgrounds, different backgrounds in general, different branch people. So
and it's zero attitudes in there, so nobody's gonna get like, hey, I think like this. It's like. And this is the way it has to be. Everybody's going to have an opinion, and we'll just get a general consensus and go from there. So we try to make sure everything's all right. But
so how long does it take to review a fight? Honestly, solid question. we haven't had many that really have asked to be reviewed yet. That one had to be reviewed for the illegal blow thing. But so I would say usually it just depends until everybody in that review board panel gets a chance to look at it and give their opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, some people may have different views on it than others, so that's why it'll go to a majority poll, a majority vote from that review panel at the end to kind of see where the verdict is going to lie. So I guess that's kind of how we went with it for this one. So if that's what you want to know, that's kind of like the process if you want to understand.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Like a day or two at the most.
Yeah, nothing crazy. You know, obviously people got lives and shit, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? People probably can't just check it right away, so and it makes sense, but
Yeah.
and obviously we want to make the right decision too. So I'm fine if this shit takes like a few days or even a week or so to figure something out. As long as we get the right decision, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So,
I feel that.
We got another question. When do you fight next, bro? I'll be fighting in the August event. Actually, August 19th. I think is the date so far. So I'll be going against Sadly for number one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and while we're in here, if any of you guys watching the show wants to get a matchup at the 3-year event with all these big name people, man, I'm gonna be running a few raffles for some like gear and shit, maybe like some gloves, maybe like a kick shield or some shit. I'll have like some gear to like give away to like a raffle for the fighters or whatever. Have some food up there and shit. But if you guys want a matchup, hit me the fuck up, man. We're trying to make this go up. We're trying to have it just a huge one, man. Custom fight shorts by Ascari, bro. Come on. Y'all know you want the fight shorts. Y'all know you want the food. Y'all know you want the raffle wins. Come on, man.
For real.
Come on. And y'all know you want to meet Shinigami. Stop fucking playing with me. Come on.
Everybody wants to meet Shinigami.
Exactly.
Ryu, what up?
Yup. And with that,
And honestly, hey, and any people from other branches too. If you guys are watching, we would love for you guys to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. We would really appreciate it. I was actually going to post in the OG group and the Scrapyard group like a little sign up, an interest post to gauge interest from those guys, and see who's trying to come. So
Yeah.
let's get shit going,
Any
man.
old fat guys, come fight me.
For real.
yup,
You got to be old and
We need
slow.
Boil and fight WA.
Got to be old
We're
and
gonna
slow.
see.
though.
We might see Bushido Zed and Jet finally take place. Fucking 6 years in the making.
Don't say it. Don't say it, or it'll disappear.
That's why I said we might, bro. We might. I'm not putting all my eggs in the basket, brother. I'm just, you know what I'm saying.
We
No,
get
I'm
Bushido
putting
Zed,
a few in, and I'm hoping they don't drop on the way home, bro. That's what we doing.
If we get Alex and Tiny Tank at the same event again, that would be wonderful.
That's the
Two
plan, man. That's
First
the
guys
plan.
going at it and
Yeah.
then fighting again at that event would be
Hey,
oh, that'd be
that'd be
I like
crazy.
Tank.
But yeah. But that's
Yeah,
what I
alright,
got,
with that-
man.
we're gonna close out. So, any last words for the audience?
Yeah. Free smoke now, free smoke after. Let's go.
You know, and it was a pleasure having you gentlemen on. Thank
Thanks, Diesel.
you for taking time out of your day. Have a great night.
Appreciate it, Diesel.
And with that, we are going to go ahead and shut down. And just to reiterate what happened during the show, we talked about the fight Shinny had with Big Smash Lil Satan. The reason why it got overturned into a no contest. We defined 12-6 hours, which are traveling from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And we looked at an example of that in Big Smash versus Shinigami. Then we talked about a rule change which will be affecting SBWC as of now, which is no grounded elbows in MMA. Standing elbows are still allowed, but no more grounded elbows. Very informative. Yes, today's show was just to inform people of some new, changes going on, and just to recap on last week in the event a little bit, and to emphasize that fighter safety is number one, and I just want to make that the main topic of tonight's show. And with that, we're going to go.
Come in real quick about the rules. All right, let's go, baby. So remember, no 12-6 elbows.
So, according to the Nevada Athletic Commission, striking downward using a point of the elbow, moving in a downward trajectory, traveling from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, constitutes a foul.
Get up! Get up! No, go to your stand!
And what a great video that was, just to watch it one more time. Just to reiterate, remember, get yourself an Originators t-shirt while you still can. Shout out to all the Originators, and it's going to be available for a short period of time only, so get it while it's still here. And with that, I'm going to bid you guys a good night, and see you on the next.
Shout out to Hard in a Fight. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? That's right.